Welcome to Aro Ha's 25-minute daily practice. This sequence is designed to wake up your body, to switch things on, and also to still the mind. I've got Anna here with me today. We've got a yoga mat. Even if you don't have a yoga mat, a nice piece of carpet or something that allows a little bit of padding will work. We've also got some yoga blocks here to sit on, but you could use a cushion. You could also use a chair. Other than that, we're going to get started in this position. So she's lying on her back with the knees bent. And I'm going to have her separate her feet just a little bit wider here. And then we're going to take the knees over to the right. And just let the body come into stillness. Close the eyes. And the arms can reach out to the sides if that feels comfortable. You might even take the arms up overhead and clasp the elbows if that feels good. But coming into a position where you can rest back and tune in. So one of the distinct differences between yoga and most movements is that we're connecting breath, movement, and presence in one practice. So here, just allow your attention to move inside and feel your breath naturally moving in your body. With each effortless exhale, let your body soften and relax a little further. Belly relaxed, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. Top of your next inhale, bring the knees to center with the exhale and take them over to the other side. And once you settle in, again, bring your attention to the breath. And this time, a bit like we have here in New Zealand, I want you to imagine a mist, like a fine fog that you're breathing. So as you feel and sense your breath moving down into your lungs, I want you to follow and trace and be with the sensation. And then I want you to go just that little bit further where you feel not only the lungs and the nostrils, but see how far you can notice the effects of breath. Maybe you can get the sense that your whole body is breathing. Top of your next exhale. Again, use your exhale to bring the knees back to center. And then hug the knees into the chest. Maybe a little rock side to side and soften the low back. And then we're going to take our legs straight up. So begin in a position here. It's okay if the knees are a little bent. If you can straighten the legs, go for straight. And then we're going to take the legs wide into a V shape. As we take the legs wide, flex the feet, pull the toes back towards the knees, take a breath in there, and then with your exhale, squeeze the legs together and point the toes. Very nice. Opening the legs, V shape, flex the feet, toes draw back, and then squeeze the legs together, point the toes. 3 more with your breath. Inhaling begins the opening, top of the inhale, and the exhale begins the closing. Good, 2 more. Full cycles of breath. It's waking up the core, inner thighs. Good, next time your legs come together, go ahead and release the feet down to the floor and set the feet hip distance apart for bridge pose. Arms come down by the sides, palms face flat, and she's just going to nice and easy lift the hips up into bridge pose. Inhale. And then exhale, let the spine roll down. We'll do 2 more. Inhaling, lifting the hips. Just feeling into your body, feeling into your day. And exhaling down. And once more, face is relaxed. Jaws relaxed. As the hips come back down, Again, we'll draw the knees in towards the chest, a little hug. And the legs will go up again. So we're going to ignite the core a little further here. Bring the arms down by the sides and turn the palms up. If the eyes are closed, open them, and I want you to look about towards the mid-shin. Keep your gaze there. Lift your head and shoulders up off the mat and reach your fingers forwards. And then we're going to do a movement with our hands where on the exhale we make a fist and curl. And then on the inhale we open the fist and take the fingers towards the floor. Good, so exhale, we're just going to do 5 of these. You should feel a bit of work already happening. And inhale as you open the hands. Exhale, curl in. Inhaling, open. Just 2 more. Shoulders lifted, legs as straight as they want to be this morning, and the gaze soft and steady. With your next inhale, go ahead and release back down. Nice job. Feet touch down. This time, keep the feet together in this same bridge-like position. And we're going to lift the hips up just about halfway. Now, the palms can be up. And as the hips lift up, you can walk your shoulders a bit underneath. So you want to roll the shoulders back and get them underneath the body a little bit. You might be able to interlace the fingers behind the back and straighten the arms. If so, again, maybe side to side up, a little higher up, so you'll feel your sternum and chest lifting up. And then from there, keep that position and draw your right knee towards your chest. You're looking for vertical with your femur there. And then the inhale lifts that knee towards the sky. And then the exhale, you'll just lower about 70% of the way. Good, 3 more of those. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, turning on hamstrings, glutes. You'll feel your spinal erectors working as well. Good, 1 more. And then go ahead and come halfway down, feet come to match, and you're just switching sides. The opposite knee comes up, same position with the legs. When you're ready, inhaling, knee lifts, exhaling down. Notice if the hips tend to move one way or the other on this side. Sometimes that right hip wants to move out to the right. Just keep everything in line and switched on. 1 more lift on this side and we'll make our way down. Nice job. And with your exhale, come down, release the arms, come all the way back down to the mat. Very nice. Now here you have an option. If the spine is at all tender, you might roll over to one side to come up. But if you'd like a little massage on the spine, you can hug the knees in and round the back like a slice of an orange. And we're just going to rock forwards and back along the sides of the spine. If it feels good, take a few rocks. And then as you come up, you're going to transition onto all 4s. Great, so hands underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. And we'll just kind of find neutral with the spine here. So first, taking cat pose where the belly drops down and the face looks up. Inhale. Good. And then exhale, do the opposite and round the back, lift the belly, drop the head. And then just come into neutral. So find the middle of that. Nice long spine here with the natural curves. And then from there, I want you to activate the arms, push down into the floor, and find that activation in the upper back. And then corset the waist, draw the belly in, get ready for a little bit of work as we curl the toes under. We'll lift our knees just an inch up off the ground. Resist the urge to go higher, keep it low. We're taking 3 cycles of breath. Jaw relaxed, even though the body's working, face relaxed. Good. With your next inhale, take the hips all the way back, downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent for this first one, I imagine it's the first for most of us of the day. And lifting your sit bones up, we're just going to wag the tail a little bit. So taking the hips slowly over to the right and then the left and just letting it feel good. You're just looking for a stretch, shifting your weight back towards the heels, the arms nice and strong and straight, and the hands grounded. On your next inhale, glide forwards again and drop the knees down to the mat. Go a little wider with the knees and sink your hips back into child's pose. 3 steady cycles of breath here, letting your hips sink, letting the shoulders cascade like waterfalls down. And with your next inhale, again, glide forwards into tabletop, same sequence. Bring the knees together, turn on the shoulder girdle, firm the belly, curl the toes under, and when you're ready, lift the knees just an inch. 3 cycles of breath. It's a strong pose. You should feel it working, thighs turning on, belly igniting, and then see if within that storm you can still have a softness. Next inhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. And this time coming up onto the balls of both feet, inhale. And with your exhale, just straighten that right heel down towards the ground. Inhale up onto the balls of both feet. Exhale, left heel down. And then inhale up one last time, come up high. And then both heels dropping down, all your weight shifting back. With your next breath in, take your right leg and lift it up and back, 3-legged dog. So we're looking to lift from the inner thigh and square the hips. She's shifting back here, lifting the toes as though she wanted to touch the ceiling. Take one more inhale there. And then 3 tiger curls, bringing your right knee towards your chest. You'll shift your shoulders over the wrist and squeeze in. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Strong breath, strong movement. Inhale one more time, lift it up. And this time stepping through, knee to chest. Frame that foot if you can as you step through to high lunge. Great, so it might take a little bit of wiggling to get the foot right between the hands. You can either take the back foot back or nudge the front foot forward. And then the hands get light and she's going to come into arrow pose. So the arms go back, the palms face down. And we're creating this beautiful long line where the energy is going back through the heel and then it's shooting up the back body right up through the crown of the head. And then it feels a bit like your arms are like the feathers of the arrow. Good, staying low in the legs as she is. Take the next exhale and use your inhale to sweep the arms up, reach up, maybe look up for a moment. And then take your arms out into cactus pose. So it's a 90-degree angle in the elbows. You might just bend that back knee a little bit and firm the waist. If you feel this at all in your low back, turn on the core. And then we're going to take our left arm on top of right. So you're going to try and stack the elbows here. You can keep the arms in a V shape like so, or you can hook the palms. Staying low in the legs. And now here, we're dropping the shoulder blades down away from the ears as we lift the elbows up and press the forearms slightly away. She's focusing mainly on this left lung, breathing into this upper left shoulder girdle area. You should feel it almost like a massage from the inside out. Rhomboids, deltoids, everything getting a nice opening stretch. On your next exhale, go ahead and unwind the arms. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up. And then use your exhale to release the hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Switching sides. On your inhale, the left leg lifts up. Again, this inner thigh lifting, hips square position. As she shifts back, the toes reach up. You can imagine almost touching the ceiling here. Take a breath in, and then 3 tiger curls. Exhale, knee to chest. See if you can touch the knee to the chest. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Once more, inhale up. And here we go, knee to chest. Step it through. Silently and gracefully, and then find your lunge. So adjust the feet as needed. Once you've got what you're comfortable with, go ahead and take the arms back. This is arrow pose. You could see Anna's shoulders roll back and the shoulder blades glide down. So the chest is gliding forwards. The crown of the head is piercing. It's reaching forwards. And energetically from the heel to the crown, you're getting this beautiful long line going. Bottom of your next exhale, use your powerful inhale to reach up, look up. And then take your arms wide, cactus. Again, attend to the low back. If you feel this going in there, lift up out of the waist and turn the core on. It's fine to bend the back leg. So now right on top of left, stacking the elbows, and then option if you'd like to hook. A few breaths here, shoulders heavy, jaw relaxed. And now we're looking into this upper right lung. See if you can inflate or breathe into this upper right shoulder area. Resist the urge to come out of your lunge. If you can, keep the legs working. I know you feel them. Take one more breath in, and then use your breath out. Unwind the arms and take a breath in. Reach up. Full breath out to release. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Just take one steady breath there to even out the body. And then with your next breath in, come back into tabletop. Very nice. We're going to sit back into child's pose. Again, just settle in. So that was the asana portion of our practice today. We're going to finish with a short meditation. So you can sit in meditation in any comfortable position you'd like. Anna and I are going to take 2 different seats, but even a chair would be a great option. So you can either kind of saddle onto a pillow in this sort of position, or you can take an easy cross-leg position. Once you arrive, go ahead and close your eyes. There is this balance between the lifting of the spine, an alertness in the spine, and a sense of ease. So the head rests down into the shoulders. And the shoulders rest down into the torso. And then you might just notice if there was anywhere in your body that you could be just a tiny bit more comfortable or relaxed. And maybe it's just a slightly deeper breath or 2 to relax the belly and relax the heart. And then I want to invite you back to this sensation of breathing a special sort of mist, one that goes beyond the lungs, one that perhaps has a particular quality of your choosing. And this mist today could embody a sense of love, or a sense of healing, or a sense of peace. Whatever sort of intention, whatever it is that you'd like to bring in to your day, go ahead and allow this breath to embody that, imbibe it. And then we're going to see if we can just follow the breath, just be with the sensation of this full body breath for the count of 4 breaths. If you lose your attention, you start again at 1. And if you reach 4 and the attention is still present, you can just allow yourself to be purely with sensation. And each time the mind wanders off, just bring it back. Feel your next breath and begin your count at 1. Shoulders relaxed. Tongue relaxed. Eyes relaxed. Just continuing to drop in. Effortless attention, feeling your beautiful life, your beautiful breath. And if you have a few more minutes this morning, you're welcome to remain in your practice. You likely already feel the effects of this practice, de-stimulating, calming, and yet a nice alertness underneath all of it. So I hope you've enjoyed your practice today. A big thank you from all of us here at Aro Ha. Namaste.